This is Kidd Brewer Stadium in Boone, North Carolina. The playoff is underway, and we've got an intriguing matchup in front of us. It's the Duke Blue Devils and the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Before we get this first-round playoff game underway, a check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Hey guys, App State's head coach told me pregame, this is the moment we've been building for years, not just this season, but for an underdog team like ours to host a playoff game, this is huge. I want you guys to ride the frenzy of emotion, the crowd noise, the excitement, but make sure you're locked in and focused doing your job on every play so we can make a little history today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Duke Blue Devils offense comes onto the field for the first time today. In these postseason games in the big stage, obviously turnovers a huge key. How does this offense operate? Joel, how aggressive can they be knowing they're facing a defense that takes the ball away so well?
Chris, it comes down to timing and spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand that the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct picture. Because you have to understand, anytime that ball is tipped or if you overthrow it, quarterback, it's going the other direction. Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run-pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the creep.
He's got space. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And he'll set up to throw. On the run, he's looking deep. Oh, and it's dropped. Big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? And it's intercepted. And he's brought down by the defense with a takeaway in the first drive of the game.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
The Mountaineers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver, Joe. He told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the...
He's got a crease. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Appalachian State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Clearly a long way to go, but you can't have a better start than this offense just had. Take advantage of good field position right down the field, and they draw first blood here.
And Chris, as we talked about, it's so important in these big games to establish early momentum, get an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they were able to do. Credit that field position as well. Kind of a short drive, but they're able to capitalize and stick it in the end zone.
Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. The quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Using his legs on the scramble. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches. The Blue Devils will line up to boot it away. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The App State offense goes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
That's reeled in. It's Roberts. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. The shotgun running play call. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, App State. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got open space. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Handoff from the shotgun. And the Blue Devils pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
And then first down, right back to the running game. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
The Blue Devils come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And the Blue Devils hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he finds the running back in the flat. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Appalachian State has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Chris, as an offense, this is a tough position to be in on the field. You don't have a lot of space because of the back of the end zone. I like crossing routes in this situation. Get your tight ends, your backs, your slot receivers.
Touchdown, Duke. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. They'll try the right here. Breaking into the clear. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. After the run, there was a man down, injured on the field. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
To the air, it's Singleton. It's an out route, the catch made, and he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Caught over the middle, it's James. Here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They finally corral him at the 1.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect a safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. The Blue Devils will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Third down, out of the shotgun. And it's caught across the middle. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain, nice play there. And the Blue Devils lining up here on first and 10.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Receiver makes the catch, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. A lot of options here on second and short. They take a shot and they'll try to pick up the first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Coming after him. That ball snagged for a completion. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Looks like we have an injured Blue Devil on the play. You hate to see that so early in a playoff game. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense, is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. After the interception, we do have an injured player to check out. Senior defensive tackle. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a gap. It's Roberts. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Now we get a timeout from the Blue Devils. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And here comes the punter onto the field. They'll kick it away here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is brought down. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but, man, these are important. Creating 2nd and short, 3rd and short. Nice job by this offense.
He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Blue Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Got to have your head on a swivel as a quarterback outside of the pocket. I feel like he does a nice job here, Chris. Like, he gets what he can get, and then he just gets down and avoids the big hit. That's a nice job.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
He's got space. He make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone. And the Blue Devils are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking right, this one caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job.
Touchdown, Blue Devils. They go to the air to reach the end zone. That's a big moment here in this playoff game, to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the 2nd quarter and then get the ball in the 3rd quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this 2nd half. Because here we go. We got 1 half of football left to move on in this playoff.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Now the Mountaineers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. To throw, it's Singleton. Grab down the middle, it's Lewis. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pressure's on. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. And now the Mountaineers will spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. He'll hand it off. Across the 40. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. So far today, the most dominant player on the field has been that DB. Pass breakups, shutting down one side of the field. He's been a one-man wrecking crew, and he's played a big part in this halftime lead. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Blue Devils will kick this away to start the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Set for the second half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Coming out of the locker room, the App State head coach told me he understands in the first round of a college football playoff game, ball security is the most important thing. They have the lead. They have performed well. And now with the ball to start the 3rd quarter, he continues to talk to them about ball security. The team that makes the least amount of mistakes is going to win this playoff game. That's the message he is pounding home with his guys here in the 3rd. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Back to throw. It's Singleton. Looking deep downfield with the left. Oh, he makes the catch. The junior brought down after making a great catch. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. He's got a crease. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. To junior defensive tackle. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes the handoff again. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, handoff. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
This offense is able to gain yards running the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside. Chris, now you look forward to 3rd down, and this offensive coordinator is going to have to dial something up, I think, to a wide receiver on the outside. Where's his one-on-one? Does he have his best player, and what's his matchup? And this quarterback has got to think about throwing the football on time. It's a condensed space. The windows are small. The ball's got to be on time and on target to convert.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Richardson. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45. And the Blue Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41. The Blue Devils pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
A change of direction. Got an opening here. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. And the Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. And now the handoff. That's the spin move. Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Hello?
The Blue Devils are in the red zone now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
What happened?
They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
I'm about to get ready for work.
Repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job.
I'm over here playing the game.
Yeah. Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Playoff game too, man.
Handed off to the running back. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get
what you doing?
extra yards after contact. I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here comes the pressure. On the run here. Let's it go. Touchdown, Duke. Look out. Whole different game now.
right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third
Talking to me.
quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this
Talking
is
to
a
me.
very different feel now with the defense coming on the
Huh?
field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Okay.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out
Good
there and
job,
booted away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
What'd you say?
Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, down on the
Yeah, I
Appalachian
don't even
sideline,
know.
one of the evolving
I'm trying to-
storylines down here is the play
Thanks.
of their wide receiver, who is having a breakout game. They weren't sure that he would be the start today. He's kind of down in the rotation, but he is showing that he is a go-to guy right now, and the quarterback is leaning on him. He's been productive and electric so far in this game. I expect they will continue to get him some downfield targets. Guys, back to you.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you,
knock
Holly.
tonight out.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense
What
is
you
not
mean,
just
what,
a
like the
defense that
Knights?
can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds
Tad
into
bit,
those
not
stops.
too crazy.
For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss,
I
now
just
you're
be
really
up.
doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down,
yeah.
and he's able to...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down.
Huh? I can't even tell you. Nah, I was asleep early yesterday. Though.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept
What?
the penalty, of course. Punt team ready to boot it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Brought down, but not.
Oh, they
before he gets
definitely
into enemy
cheat.
territory at the 49.
Definitely about to lose this
Offense
shit.
comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
Bullshit.
They'll try the ground game here. He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter.
They eat.
Appalachian State
The
has the lead here,
Blizzards.
sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Here we go. First play of the
It's like Blizzard night.
setting up for a 2nd down play. And he's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What'd you say?
What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle
Beef.
for loss on 1st down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on 2nd and 3rd down. Great call from that.
Beef.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away.
I haven't seen the record. That's what got down for Bahasi.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt goes out of bounds. That's a great job. They'll spot it down around the 5-yard line. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together
What'd
with
you
this
say?
drive with a little more urgency. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the
True.
coaching staff play this? So they run
Good,
the ball to
good
get
guy.
some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game.
Hey,
Look for them to
gee,
continue
okay,
to lean into this
okay.
run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. You know, Chris, not all incompletions are created equal. If you signal to the defense that you're willing to take a shot, that lives in the back of their mind the entirety of the game. I think this will open up the run game at some point for this offense.
Hey, damn, these niggas not making me drive. Fuck with that. But, don't shot. Driving.
Dropping back, it's Singleton. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
They pick up the first on the ground. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately.
So what you been up
something
to?
different on defense right now.
Grinding away on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Stop for no gain again. Third down coming up. Now we get a timeout from the Blue Devils. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Grab near the sticks. It's James. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Timeout Duke will use their second. We've got one more timeout to use now. First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line. It's James. And the Blue Devils will now call their third and final timeout. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. Here's the second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Scanning the field, it's Singleton. Delivers quickly to the left side.
You should know your type, nigga.
Makes the catch on a comeback route. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. Well, there it is. That's the play they needed to secure this home playoff win. Send this place into a frenzy. Going to be a big party here tonight.
Chris, they are going crazy. This is exactly what makes college football so special and these home playoff environments so good. What an incredible game. By the way, how about that throw and the call by this staff to go with the passing game, and it pays off to ice it.
Well, any playoff win you have to celebrate as a singular achievement. They had success last year, but fell short of the ultimate goal. Joel, let's see if they can go one step farther this year.
Well, in our conversations with this group, that's all they talked about. Getting back to this playoff and going further than they were able to go a year ago. We saw them win a playoff game last year. Here they're winning a playoff game this year. But again, it just doesn't feel like their ultimate goal, and that's why it's a bit subdued down on the field. They understand that the ultimate goal is still in front of them.
That's going to do it for our coverage. Our winner today takes
like
one
that.
huge step
But
towards
like,
realizing their dream, a national championship. We'll talk to you down the line. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I don't think
Boom.
I don't even sound like depression. I don't think I'm depressed. But when I have fun and shit, and then, like, when I do something with kids, blah, 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 like, you're about your own family, you know when I can work, feel a lot better. So I think I just need to keep busy. You know, last time I used to, this year, bro, it's the first year that I've actually slowed down. Because when I say, literally what I'm known for is just get up and go.